Okay, so I just got done recording an entire 50-minute reaction, 50-plus minute reaction to Nintendo's first Direct in 530 days on February 17th. And Jesus Christ. I was planning to fully edit my reaction video and get it up on the channel tonight, but no, I'm not going to bother doing that. Right now you guys are seeing footage of what I did do to react to that. You're not going to hear any of it. At the end of this video, you're going to get my speculation segment that I had at the beginning of it before the event actually started. But overall, this Direct was a disappointment, and I know there was some good stuff in it. Skyward Sword getting ported is a good move. Miitopia getting ported is a good move. We had a new tactical RPG from Square Enix. I suppose that's something. And then we got Splatoon 3 up at the end. We got Pyrrha and Mithra in Smash. Okay, those are good things, but here's the problem. This is a really big year for Nintendo right now. There's so many huge anniversaries going on right now. We've got Legend of Zelda, we got Pokemon. Yes, I know Pokemon is probably going to have its own Direct later, so I'm not going to go over that right now. We got Metroid. We haven't had a major Mario title since Odyssey at this point. And yeah, we just got Bowser's Fury. That's just a little extra thing tacked on to the end of a title we already had. Overall, this Direct has been largely disappointing because there is so much that people have been waiting for and expecting. There was so much hype behind Directs coming back. We were expecting to finally see some real progress for the company and have stuff that's about ready to go out, actually have this year loaded with titles we're genuinely eager to see. And then we got ports, a Splatoon sequel that nobody was expecting or waiting for, and a couple of third-party things that aren't really that exciting. I'm sorry, but Nintendo completely shit the bed with this. Actually, I'm not sorry. Nintendo, you fucked up. There was some stuff in this, but most of it could have been perfectly fine. Just dropping it as random trailers like you've been doing for the last year. You should have waited to do a Direct when you actually had shit that you knew we were waiting for. When you actually had a significant amount of stuff that would have had people genuinely excited for most of the stream. And instead, you give us this? A pretty decent start with a new Smash character that I know a lot of people were excited for. Personally, I wasn't. I'm sorry, I don't play Xenoblade. And then just tail end it with one title that, yeah, Splatoon is a popular series, but it's not something we wanted right now. It's not something we were expecting. There is so much that we're waiting for this year, and instead you gave us none of it. I'm disappointed in you, Nintendo. I'm still a fan, and I have been for most of my life, but this was a disappointment, and it was the wrong move. You should have waited until you had more to give us. And instead, you drop this. I really suggest you try getting your shit together before you try presenting another Nintendo Direct. I'm sure we're going to have a Pokemon Direct on the 27th, and that's probably going to be a good deal better than this was, that's for damn sure. At least as long as the Diamond and Pearl remakes aren't made in the Let's Go style, in which case I fucking riot. Just get your shit together, Nintendo. Stop disappointing us. Stop shitting all over the legacy of Directs by front-ending and back-ending it with relatively good to mediocre stuff and then filling the middle of it with horse shit. Well, I'll give you guys my speculation that I front-loaded my reaction video with so you can see what all I was desperately hoping to see in this. Hopefully some of that can come true this year, but at this rate, I kinda doubt it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Envoy of Kairos returning to you for the Nintendo Direct of February 17th, 2021. This is the first Nintendo Direct in 530 days. Jesus Christ. I've been eagerly awaiting this, finally getting to react to one of these and put it up on my channel. It's going to be a blast, especially considering this is a 50-minute presentation. And we know there's going to be Smash, but I expect a hell of a lot more than just Smash in this. I'm going to be honest, I've built up a lot of hype over this, but for good reason. So let me go over all of that reason for you. So to start off, Nintendo's first-party properties. We already know Smash is going to be discussed. I'm not going to get into what character I expect it's going to be. I have a vague inclination that it might be a Sonic character because of some comments that were made by Sakurai earlier. A lot of people are saying it could be Crash. A lot of people saying it could be Dante. Whoever it is, I'm probably still going to be happy with them because I've been kind of disappointed with the last few for a large part. I mean, Sephiroth was fucking hype, but a lot of the DLC characters so far have just been meh for me. Basically, ever since Banjo, it's been downhill. But, you know, with so many miss characters so far, that gives a lot of potential for whoever they drop today. But moving on from Smash, for Mario, they just released Bowser's Fury. I've already been playing that for the channel. It's already been uploading. A lot of people wouldn't suspect something from Mario right away, but that was a re-release with an addition tacked onto it. They could easily still have something else. And I suspect that something else might be an Odyssey sequel. Using the same engine, in the same vein as, of course, you know, Mario Galaxy 2. So, if we get that, that would be wonderful. I'd be all for it. I'd be hype as hell, especially considering we probably get one crazy-ass music video that brings in a sequel of Jump Up Superstar as its soundtrack. It'd be pure fucking hype. Then, the Breath of the Wild sequel. We've been waiting. We still don't know the title. We still don't have any gameplay footage. We're probably going to get that today. We'll get a general release window probably for holiday this year. We'll get a little bit of gameplay. Maybe a new voice actor or two, considering voice acting was so prominent in the previous one. You know, it might be for a reincarnate of a returning character, or considering there's so much undead going on in it, we might just get a ghost of a recurring character that people will be really hyped to see. Then, Metroid. Prime 4 was dashed a while back and started over, given to Retro Studios. Giving it to Retro was a good move. They've proven themselves time and time again. I really respect the guys for what they do, and I can't wait to see what they come up with for Prime. It's been a long while, and we might finally get something today. At least some sort of inclination as to where the plot of it is going with a teaser or something. I'd be happy with that. Then, backtracking to Mario for a moment, I would not be surprised if we got Mario Kart 9. It's been a while since we've gotten a Mario Kart. We need a new one made for the Switch, because all we've gotten so far is a port of 8. A new one would be wonderful, especially if they bring in more properties that aren't just Mario. They did it with the last one. They should do it more this time. And maybe a sports game. Then we've got Pokemon. I don't think we're going to get much Pokemon today, save for maybe a teaser, maybe something about Snap. No, Pokemon is going to end up being announced as its own direct on the 27th, before or after the live-streamed concert. probably going to be better if they put it after the concert, because then more people are going to be likely to tune in for the concert itself, just waiting for the Pokemon Direct. Then, moving on from that, third party. So, Kamaya was just being his usual contrarian self, if you ask me, when he changed his tune about Bayonetta 3 recently. I'm sure he's just taking the heat off for a bit to leave us surprised when they finally drop something about it today. I'm not banking on it, but I would not be surprised, and I'd be very happy. Then, No More Heroes 3. Been a bit. They've clearly been putting a lot of work into it. I wouldn't be surprised if we finally got a release window trailer and maybe some gameplay about that mech suit henshin thing going on in it, because we haven't gotten shit about that yet. So, it'd be nice to see some gameplay built around that thing. Hopefully. Probably. Let's see. Then, the biggest third party I'm expecting a lot out of would be, well, Sonic. It's the anniversary this year, the 30th anniversary of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. We are supposed to be getting a lot of really big stuff from him this year, and so far all we've got is confirmation of a Netflix animated series coming early next year, which I'm still hyped for Sonic Prime. That's going to be really good. I really hope they introduce a lot of versions from like the different comics and other shows, and maybe bring back a villain or two that's been long gone for a while. Meth Liz would be a really nice addition. But I fully suspect we're going to get one or two Sonic drops in this. Possibly, with all the insider info leaks we've been supposedly getting lately, we could get the confirmation of a Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remake release, which would, of course, mean the return of the Chow Garden, and I'd be all for it. I would be hype as hell to play the Chow Garden again. I keep bumping my mic. Yeah, we're sure to get some kind of Sonic confirmation in this, and I can't wait to see what it is, because I've been a big Sonic fan pretty much my entire gaming life. First game I ever really played was the original on Genesis. So, that covers all of my expectations, really. And I timed that perfectly, because it is now 4:58, and this will be starting up in under 2 minutes. Probably. Occasionally Nintendo Directs have a few delays, but it's not likely. There's just a lot of potential in both third-party and first-party products today, and I can't wait to see where it goes.